Hello everybody and welcome to G.Parkers Arcade Room. I'm actually in the arcade room instead of in the office with some exciting news for me that I actually got Pinball FX moved off of my PC in the office. Well, I still got a copy of it on there, but I moved it into the arcade and set it up on my second video pinball machine. Those of you that watch know I got two of them. One of them I just had FX and Pinball Emporium, which Pinball VPX and Future Pinball. The other one I have the same on, but I also had FX3 Pinball on it. This one I've been saving to try to put the Pinball FX in once the cabinet mode came out. And if you watched my past videos, I did one on setting up cabinet mode, and I also did one on putting together the back glasses and getting your sizing right and all that stuff. I put together some back glasses. I don't have all the back glasses moved on to this one yet, but I thought I'd do a quick video of me playing pinball on the actual V-Pin to show you that it's really working. And I also picked up the latest table. I have not bought anything except the new FX tables. The tables that were on FX3, I didn't see a need in reproducing the purchase of those. I had them on the other machine, but I have been purchasing the new ones. And the latest one that came out is the machine, Bride of Pinbot. So I'm going to show you a little play on that, but let's go ahead and get this thing running here. I've got the Epic Game Launcher set up here. Let me get my mouse over here. Now I am running a mouse and a keyboard on this because I don't have it. I just haven't quite figured out how to set it up yet. With the Pinball Emporium, you can just run FX3. It'll load up Steam and do all that stuff, and I don't really have to have a keyboard or mouse hooked up. But here, it's not so automatic. I have to get out of Pinball Emporium and launch the game. The other thing is you have to have the main screen set up in your Windows setting in portrait mode, whereas with FX3 through Steam it automatically switched it for you. So anyway, that's just something you need to know, and I think I covered that in my past videos, and I'll put links to my past videos. Let's launch FX3 Pinball and see what we've got. And some of this I'll kind of touch base. I'm not going to go big into settings, but I had some people ask questions. So if you're one of those people that watched my past video and you had a question about how to do something, I'm going to try to just address a few of those right now. Again, this is a completely different setup for me. I had to, I've actually done this video 2 or 3 times. I had to get Joy to Key set up and make some minor settings adjustments, which I'll go over with you here in just a minute. Press any key to start. I'll just got Joy to Key running, and I just press my enter key. And it's going to load up Pinball FX. There we go. Now, first thing you got to do, this is one of the little glitches, or hopefully, I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's just something they haven't addressed yet. And again, look up here on my playfield. This is early access, so they're not claiming that it's completely ready yet. So it's early access. Hit your wheel up there and go to, well, let's take a look at settings first. Let's look under controls. I already made some changes here. The left nudge and right nudge were Alt keys. If you just click on these, see, that's supposed to be, I want it set up for left control because that's the way my Joy to Key is set up for my VPX tables. So you just click on that and press any key. I just go over to my keyboard and hit left control. Now left control will work. You see, it was already set up for left flipper left shift, right flipper right shift, ball launch enter. Also C is when you use on the VPX tables, so I think that actually loads a coin. But this here, the same one will operate your camera view. So I just left that the same as C, and then D toggles the visual mode, and I'll show that here in a little bit. Now, one thing somebody asked me is, how do you get out of these menus once you set it up? Just go off the little menu area and just click. There you go. Same thing with cabinet support. This was the question I had. People get in here. Now, let me back up a minute. Something you may have noticed when I launched FX3, some people have been getting, and I have been on my other computer, and my other computer in the office is the exact same clone of this PC. And I don't know why, but when I log in to Epic and launch FX Pinball, it brings me to some other login screen, Google login, and you have to hit the X and exit out before you start playing. It did not do that on this PC. I do not know why. Same login or everything, but if that's the case, you have to X out of that. And you probably won't know what I'm talking about unless you've seen it, but there is a screen that sometimes pops up. You have to use your mouse and just close it. It wants you to do some extra logging in, which I have no clue what it's about and have not gotten any answer from Zen Studios or Lars. If you saw a past video, you'll catch the little humor in that. But anyway, long story short, you go up here to the, so you remember you hit the settings button and you go to cabinet support. You have to do this every time you launch it. So, you know, with FX3, once you set up cabinet mode, it was set up. And there's some other settings that I explained in a past video. But you hit activate. Once you hit activate, somebody asked me, how do you get out of this? Well, just take your mouse off that screen and click somewhere else. Same thing, how do you get out of this screen? Just take it away from that options menu up here where the screen's kind of blurred out, and just click and you're out of it. So you're done. Okay, so again, I'll go to tables, and I'll go to owned tables up here on the playfield, and you'll see I've got World War Z, The Machine, Bride of Pinbot, Swords of Fury, Curse of the Mummy, Pinball, Noir, and Sky Pirates. So let's take a look at the latest table that just came out, The Machine, Bride of Pinbot. I have not created a backglass for this one yet. You watch my past video, it'll explain. Now, I do have the generic Pinball FX backglass on for when you're not in a game, and you can create those. You just make them the right size. Again, Zen Studios has instructions on how to do this, and I put some information in a past video on backglasses, and again I'll put the link up there. So let's hit play, let's let it load, and again I do not have a backglass for this, but the DMD shows up. Now it's one thing I wish I could do is make that DMD bigger, but I have not figured out how to do that yet. There probably is a way, but I have not figured that out yet. And you might want to make a note, the tables backglasses in FX3 they were kind of named the same file name as the table, but in these each table has a number, so I'll need to write that number down, and this is table underscore 148 PNG. When I create the backglass for this, that's what's going to have to be. Anyway, enough talk. Let's take a look at Bride of Pinbot, and I'll hit the enter key, which again I set up through Joy to Key. Now, remember I told you I got a button for view. So this is okay, I'm sorry. This is that mode that I was telling you about, the D key. See, it's taking in the visual effect mode. It's taking that side art and off and turning it back on. It just adjusts some visuals in there that you may want to take in or out of the game when you're playing it. You notice the little, if you notice on the left side of the playfield, that little gal that dances around there, the Bride of Pinbot, she disappears, and she comes back when you bring the side art back. So that's what you're toggling on and off. Some people don't like those effects on because it distracts from the game. I'm going to leave them on. Then you got the C key, which you can see I've got view 2, view 3. It's showing up on your backglass in the DMD. View 5, view 6, view 7, view 8, manual view, view 0, and I like view 1. Okay, I've only played this a couple times since I got it, and mainly I was going to show you me playing it for the first time, but I had to go back and reshoot this video a couple times, so I think this is the third time I've played it, because I'm just not used to shooting videos from this cabinet. Hadn't done it that much, so had to do a lot of setups, but you don't want to hear all that. Let me launch a ball, and let's play this game. And I have not done very well at this, so. Well, went right back down the shoot lane, so I guess shooter lane, so I guess I get to relaunch. And let's see if I can beat my last score. Oh, there's the bride there. Oh, I got a ball locked.
Oh no.
And okay, here comes our ball. Now see, if I hit that toggle view mode, that space shuttle would just see that space shuttle disappeared. Now it comes back. So that's what that D key toggle on and off does. It takes out the side art, and it also takes off those other visual effects if you wanted them off.
Abort, abort.
I'll tell you what, you know, you say what you want. I'm not tickled about the ticket buying and the pricing on this. I mean, I had to buy more tickets to buy this table, but I had some left from last time. Well, after buying this table, now I got leftover tickets, but it's not enough to buy another table. So it's like you're always left with some change. It's like you're going to be leaving some money on the table. I don't know. That's the only complaint I got of it. They want $5 for a table, want 5. If they want 10, they want 10. But you got to buy like 100 tickets at a time. And then the tables are 60 and 30, and you know, buy a $60 60 ticket table and a 30 ticket table. Well, you got 10 left over. What are you supposed to do with that? So, but anyway, I still think they do a beautiful job. They're working out the kinks. I'm sure they'll come up with some kind of solution for that, just like they did come up with cabinet mode, like they said they would. So let's see how we can do on this. What's my score so far? I'm afraid to look up. Did I lock another ball? I don't know. I got a ball in her eyeball up there. Oh, I got skill shot. I think this is about the best I've done. Oh, had to go and say that. Well, we'll see. It shows my past scores too. So, what do we get? With bonuses, 1,800,000 some thousand. Let's look for the match. And the ball locks drained, the balls that were locked. And again, I apologize. There's a lot of fan noise. 1,858,060. And, yeah, that's my high score. So I did beat my last high score. So very good. Again, I'm not used to shooting videos on this machine, so the audio is not as good, I'm sure, and everything. But I just wanted to show you the FX tables on my cabinet in the arcade room. Pretty excited about finally making the move and installing it on this PC. So let's hit the escape key, which backs you out. And here we are. Now, I can move around. But see, that's another thing I don't like. I was originally on owned tables, and now I'm back on. Now see, I don't own Adventureland, but right now, if you see that little clock on there, Adventureland is, every day they change them and they let you play a different game for free. So the scores don't count toward the leaderboard or anything, but anyway, they're kind of cool. Let's play G.Parkers, because I do have a Backglass set up for that. Let's see if we can just launch it straight from here. Hit the enter button again, play. And let's see the, again, these are Backglasses that I created. You can watch my past video. You know, I left a link in the video about the Backglasses where you can download them. They may not be for you, but they're just something to work. Now, they just work. And my machine is yellow, black, and red, so that color scheme fit. You know, you can make your own Backglasses, or hopefully somebody, I know Zen Studios isn't, but hopefully I'm sure there'll be some other people that come up with some, or you can figure out how to make them on your own. The only other thing I wish that DMD was adjustable. See, that DMD just to me is a little small. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I have not for the life of me figured out how to make that bigger. Let's take a look at G.Parkers. And I'm hitting the wrong button here. Okay. I think I hit the wrong button. Now I gotta go click on this back button. There we go. Now we hit the enter key. And there we launch the ball. I hope. There we launch the ball. Oh, I get a skill shot for 1 million. And that little mess up there was where I had to hit that back button. That was just me hitting the wrong key and not used to getting this set up. G.Parkers. I'm gonna love having this set up on this machine because I'll tell you what, I get a lot of people that love playing the real pins I've got. I've got the Stranger Things. I've got the Stingray. I got friends that love to come over and play the VPX and future pinball tables. But a lot of people really love on the other machine playing the FX tables. And I can't wait till the FX3 tables by Zen. And I can't wait to show some of my pinball friends that... I got a lot of guys that come over here that come over for the real pins. They own real pins, and they've never played video pin or virtual pin or whatever you want to call it. And they really get a kick out of it because they go, wow, one table, tons of games. And they really seem to like those. Now, the skill shot, I don't know. Okay, did I get one that time? Skill shot failed. It's kind of a weird skill shot on this one. I just think the graphics are phenomenal. The sound is good. Now, I don't know how well my sound's coming through. Again, this is a new experience for me, and I apologize. I try to put out good videos with good sound, but different PC, different setup, kind of experimenting, and I'll have to fine-tune this. But I just wanted to get a video out. I haven't been able to put out a lot of videos lately. Personal life's been kind of busy, and I don't know. I just thought enjoy putting this together and see what you thought of it. There's $1 million, $1 million points. Wish it was $1 million. I don't know if a lot of you saw my video where I had the custodian from Zen Studios on talking about Zen Pinball and his career there at Zen Studios. That was a lot of fun shooting that video, and what do we got here? What do we do here? What do we do here? Okay, how do I shoot? How do I shoot? What do I do to shoot? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, there. Oh, gotta go the other way. There. Oh, doggone it, missed. Oh, fire. 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 Am I getting enough of them? Oh, I don't know how many I got, but I just haven't played these that much. That's your ball launch button and your flippers that you got to play with there to shoot the old pirates. But I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Postile and his collaboration with me on that video. So
We got all the gold and all the fame. We are the lords of the
game
sky.
over. 7,185,000. Okay, it looks like that is a high score for me. Yes. 7,185,000, number 322 on the leaderboard. So, not bad. I'll take it. What the heck. Okay, I'm going to exit this table. You got to see FX3 running on my V-Pin. Not FX3. You got to see FX running on it. You got to see the machine, Bride of Pinbot, and Sky Pirates. And it's good times. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye now.